You're listening to the Astromommy Daily Horoscope, a forecast that hopes to shine a light in the dark, helping us all see where we've been, where we are, and where we're going. Whether you're a first-time listener or a long-time subscriber, thanks for being here. I truly appreciate you being in the Astromommy community. I hope you enjoyed today's horoscope and card reading. If you would like to support the Astromommy newsletter, there are several ways to do so. Subscribe on Substack, share it with a friend, schedule a reading, check out my family's Etsy shop, Metaphysical Flamingo, or just leave a tip. Without further ado, here is the Daily Horoscope. Last day of Mars retrograde in Gemini. Daily Horoscope for Wednesday, January 11th, 2023. Good morning, friends. Okay, so I've decided to go back to posting every day for the next week and see if that can still fit into my life. I appreciate your patience as I figure out the best writing schedule for myself. So today's horoscope is just for Wednesday, and tomorrow I will post Thursdays, and so on and so forth for the next week. I will still post the weekend forecast for my paid subscribers on Saturday mornings. Okay, let's get into the astrology. The sun seems slow to rise this morning. I know that this is really impossible, as the sun has an average speed of 1 degree per day, but it just seems like it is taking a long time for the light to fill the sky. The sky outside my window this morning has a brown haze to the very light blue that is emerging from the darkness of the night, and it feels rather wintry and gloomy. Today is the last day that Mars is retrograde in Gemini, and because of this, people could be feeling more agitated, oppositional, and rebellious. Because Mars is basically stopped, it could feel like things are not moving forward, and people may have quick tempers and try to push things through before the time is right. People may want things to be going faster, and they just aren't, and this could be very aggravating. The sun this morning is at 20 degrees Capricorn in 57 minutes, and thus has entered the last decan of Capricorn, the last 10 degrees. It may feel like people are at the end of their ropes, on their last gasp, or feeling like giving up. The mountain of life seems so daunting, huge, and impossible. We are nearing the end of this very treacherous climb, and it's hard to see the reward of making it to the summit. The moon today is in Virgo and will make some great aspects to Mercury and Uranus, both in earth signs, Capricorn and Taurus, respectively. And so today we need to stay grounded, stay steady, and keep building the structures we've been working on. The Virgo moon energy inspires us to organize, clean, and get things ready for the next change in the cycle. So it's a great way to spend this Mars retrograde energy that could feel so frustrating because of the lack of motion. We can still clean our houses, organize our emails, and write out our meal plans for the week so we are prepared and ready for whatever happens when Mars stations direct tomorrow. Let's move on to the card for the day. What is the guidance for today? 47 Grand Cross Provoker, reversed. The Grand Cross in astrology is when 4 planets are all at 90-degree angles from one another and 2 pairs form oppositions as well, resulting in a cross formation. It represents tension, movement, change, and pressure in one's life. As the card for the day, we may be feeling extremely overwhelmed by our circumstances and feel we have come to a crossroads. We need to make a decision of which way to go, forward, left, right, or even backward, but we may be feeling paralyzed by having to make the decision at hand. This situation can be very frustrating and can feel very daunting. We may feel hurt, misunderstood, or unseen. We could feel like we've had some hard luck, major limitations, or like we would never get a break in life, and it could feel very devastating. When this card comes up, it's important to stay flexible, take a realistic look at the future, focus on what you are building, and just take one step at a time. It's nice to get an overview of what it is you are working towards sometimes, but other times it can be too much. I feel this card coming up for today is saying to focus on the small positive things that you can do that are in the right direction, for they will add up to a much bigger sum in the end and be more manageable in the present moment. It may also be a good idea to make a list of the pros and cons of the different paths you could take just to get your thoughts out of your head and onto paper. Sometimes just this little act of organizing our thoughts will provide the needed clarity to get beyond the paralysis one may feel. I feel this card coming up reversed is also an omen to stop and assess before making the next move. Do not provoke the situation or poke the bear, as the saying goes. Mars is stopped today, and Mars represents action, so today is a day of inaction. It's absolutely okay to not do anything and to just sit for a day or two to think and let the energy shift around you. It reminds me of when you're in your car and it's raining really hard and you've reached your destination, but you don't want to get out of the car yet because of the downpour all around you. So you wait in the car for a bit until the rain eases a little or even stops, and then you can get out and make the journey to wherever you are going without getting totally soaked. It feels like that. Take the time you need to ground your energy and settle your nerves. Things will feel much better once Mars stations direct. I would love to hear your thoughts, so please leave a comment or join the new chat and let us know what you think there. I hope this is helpful. Until tomorrow, Astro Mommy.
Thank you for reading or listening to the Daily Horoscope. Quick links and resources can be found at the bottom of the newsletter. Today's card was pulled from the Black Moon Astrology cards available on Amazon. If you purchase anything through the affiliate links that I provide in the newsletters, I will make a small commission, but there are no additional costs to you. I don't share or recommend things that I don't 100% believe in and use myself. Thanks for listening.